This is the Lexus LFA and needs very little introduction. Possibly the greatest car of all time? I would say so. However, Gran Turismo has introduced an engine swap that may make me very unhappy. Or may make me even happier. It kind of depends. It can't make me as unhappy as Toyota is doing with the beautiful, sexy, new Lexus LFA being an EV. Should have had the GR GT have the EV and then the GR GT engine could go in the LFA. Anyway, also knowing the past of Toyota and Polyphony working together, it's so frustrating not having the GR GT in this game first. It's probably going to be in the next Gran Turismo, but timed exclusivity to Forza, very frustrating. This is going to require a lot of money. I've got 15 million, and so, I mean, you've seen the title, you've seen how much this costs. I have bought another LFA. I'm not ruining my LFA. I bought it in orange. Something really cool. There's actually so many colors available for the LFA, and I love cars with a little splasher color, and the orange might be one of the best colors. Why am I doing this? I shouldn't do this. In every single measure, this is just a wrong choice. We are taking a 10 million I'm on like the UK money as well, so it's similar to the US. 10 million to put a V12 in my Lamborghini. Now, there is no planet that this should cost this much. This is a stock LFA going from 552 horsepower to 602. McLaren F1 engine. Not only is available for the LFA, it's also available for the 650S, but I thought, you know, in all my wisdom, that this would be a more interesting combination. It's more wrong. So that's why I'm doing it on this one. And I'm not doing it on both because I am poor. Okay, I'm not. I just don't have 20 million. So let's do it. This is... here we go. 10 million. Is this going to be worth it? Am I going to regret doing this? I'm not saying I dislike the F1, but I do like, very much so, the V10 in the LFA. Still such a new car at the same time as it being, you know, actually quite... It could be pretty good. You know, this is something we do on... This is something we do on the regular in Forza Horizon. You V12 swap everything. I'm also going to stick the wide body in there because if the wide body's there, I'm going to do it. Going to be honest, I don't know if I actually have used the McLaren F1 do I own the McLaren F1 in this game? I don't know why it's so extortionate. It's actually kind of scary. Low. Swan neck. Hey, we got Forza Horizon up in here. Let's go with this one. See? Choice. Choice, very nice. Do I want the number plate? Do I need to know what I'm driving? No. I don't think I do. I will be changing the wheels, though. Just, yeah, I need to differentiate them somehow. I need a nice idea. I need the side profile. Do you know what I really want? That angle should be a permanent angle. Because how is this helpful for changing wheels? Half the time I don't see the wheels. So this is the part I'm least knowing about. So yes, we've got no ultimate parts. Okay, you know, didn't expect any. It's very rare that we do. So we have nothing in terms of here. The regret may be setting in very slowly. There's still a chance that all will be well. There's still some hope in my heart. Yeah, okay. I was getting a little bit scared there, you know what I mean? All right, 839. So in reality, my LFA is definitely fully upgraded, if not very close to fully upgraded. So in reality, actually, this should have more power. Not much more power, but still more power than it had before. Therefore, it is better. It's not going to sound as good though, is it? Probably not. Right. 839 horsepower. 1.2 ton. I feel like maybe they misplaced a zero in the price because there's no fucking way. Do I have one? So, yeah, 787B. Insanely legendary car, 1.7 million. Okay, I own one McLaren. It's the Vision GT. It's worth 500k. Look, even the P1 GTR is 3.6 million. I don't own a P1 GTR. Why do I not own a P1 GTR? I'm sorry, I spent 10 grand on an engine swap, and it's not in here either. But it probably, I mean, looking at these prices, could it cost 10? No. No, there's no way. Okay, no, look, it could be worth it. We just got to drive it. I went on the internet and I found out that in the it's 17.5 million. So I guess all in all, not bad. Come on then, let's see what this is like. If this is not the best car I've ever driven in my damn life, I want my money back. Ooh. Well, it might be one of the coolest sounding V12s ever created to start with. Sounds really good. All right, from the rear. Oh. Also, have they removed the bottom pipe? There was no collision. The sports exhaust makes it a 2-pipe. That's... It's actually really good. And it doesn't ruin the sound. It doesn't unbalance the car. It's not adding a tremendous amount of power, to be fair, over what was available. It kind of removes a little bit of the soul. Whoa. All right, yeah, they got the gearbox. You can tell it's got an old engine in a new car. It just sounds a little, like, rickety. The revs don't go anywhere near it where it should. I've noticed on the dash there. Jeez, I'm looking behind. Here, rev it out. Yeah, 7.5? Yeah, barely. I'm gonna be completely honest, though. This just feels wrong. Like, in terms of engine swaps, you could potentially have added this too. I get that the LFA is, like, really cool car, and it's kind of blending of the legends. But I just don't... I think what I would have liked to see is the P1 drivetrain added to the LFA. That would have been a more reasonable cost, even if it was the P1 GTR. But like the P1, it would kind of bring us the platform that we know the GR-GT is going to have, which should be in the LFA. First game to have the new LFA, by the way, or a concept or normal, and have the GR-GT swap for the LFA will be the best game of the year, the generation by this point, because at this point we seem to only get like one installment of the game per generation. Mate, the Xbox generation is ending. The PlayStation 5 generation is ending. Next year or two, we're going to see new consoles. We've had one Forza Horizon, one Forza Motorsport, the last one, one Gran Turismo. There's probably another one coming soon. We're at the end. One Need for Speed. Game development is in hell. We are living in game development hell. The worst it will probably ever be, hopefully. Oh my god, the wall. I really like that wall, don't I? Oh, nice slide. I thought it was going to be wrong. I thought it was going to be hateful. I thought I was going to regret it. There are definitely better options. Oh, that was so unfair. You can't do that to me. You changed past him at the end. That's absolute rubbish. That should have been a pass right then and there. I mean, we don't really know exactly if it's going to be, you know, that bad until we hear it from the exterior, once we get away from all these baboons, because they are in the way. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. It's not as crazy as I would have expected. It's not as subtle as I expected. I just expected an extreme, and I expected the extreme to be worse. And that I got right. Because a V10 is something special. And I'm a person that goes, throw all the power. 100% power all the time. Fully upgrade it, X-Class. Make it not able to list on the PvP because there's too much power. Throw the power in it. Why would you not? If you could put the power in it in a game in where you can't actually usually normally put the real power in it in real life, you put the power in it. It sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty good. Yeah. It's not a V10. I don't care if it's got 2 more cylinders. I think peak car, for me, as much as I'm like speed and power, I would say V8 in a car that shouldn't have a V8, great. V10, great. Anything bigger, anything smaller, not interested. Not interested. 6 cylinders in a smallish, tiny car, okay. Okay, I'm just really picky. But V8 and V10, best engines. Yeah, am I wrong? And just to answer my own question, because I really need to know, if I sell this car, will I get the engine money back? I really don't think so, but it needs to be figured out, because, I mean, if I could, I would. There you go, LFA. You can't sell it's being currently driven. Yeah, cheers, mate. This one's worth $1 million. Okay. Well, I guess it's where I introduce you to the other car that we're going to be driving, which is completely different. A few hatchbacks got an update engine swap that you could do. For example, the Ford Focus, the 2015-ish, I think that was what it is. That has an engine swap. Pretty cool. Hatchbacks, a few of them have got engine updates. I was thinking the Focus, but then I thought I want to give love to what is possibly the coolest hatchback that has existed, at least in the modern times. The Scirocco R. I feel like they did this so dirty. I love the Scirocco R. It's an incredible little machine. Front wheel drive is kind of the issue I had with it. The R is usually all wheel drive with the Golfs. Why did they go differently with this? Also, where the fuck is the Golf R? Hello? I'm sorry. You're giving us a GTI, 2 GTIs and no Rs. Oh, that's a Polo. Fair enough. The Golf R is better. Look, I hate it as much as everyone else. The roadman car of choice. No, that would be the RS3 now. Anyway, whatever. Don't care. Shut up. I am buying the Scirocco R again because I'm not ruining my current Scirocco R, because the Scirocco R deserves its position in my garage. I wish they made an updated one. Wish they made an all-wheel drive one. This would have been the perfect hatchback, in my opinion, if they had done those two things. But then if they did, I would have been like, oh, I want the 5-cylinder. I want... Okay, no, that would be it. That would be the best hatchback ever made. Anyway, engine, speaking of, swap, speaking of, we have got the Vision GT, GTI, GR3. So race car, GTI Vision GT car, engine swap in the Scirocco. It's just fucking... I'm going to drop the controller. It's sick. Let's get it in and have a listen to this thing because I want to know what the... Here she goes. Oh, sounds a little raspy. Little raspy hatchback. Tiny little engine. It sounds little. What is the Vision engine? I'm guessing a 4-cylinder. That's it. That's all we get. It's so varied. And we're chicken a wide body on there as well because... Look at it. I love it. It's honestly one of the coolest cars ever made. Let down by the drivetrain department. I don't know what they were thinking. It should have been a GTI then, right? That's a GTI. Right. Let's put on some bits. Spruce it up a little bit. Very, very generic parts. This is one of the early Gran Turismo cars for sure. Are you joking me? The shadow remains. Keep the shadow. We got racing items, tow hooks. We have got other, which is light bulbs. They're fine. And number plate. Get it in the bin. Looks really cool. Would be cool to have some front grille customers there. I feel like we need to come back on some of the original cars in this game and, you know, give them a little sprucing up. That's absolutely what we're doing. We're going to keep it all standard, apparently. So because this is a Vision GT race car, I don't think we're going to be changing anything, which is rather unfortunate. But we do have 500 horsepower to begin with. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. Do you say that in the US? Do you say swings? What the fuck? I'ma shut up. Yeah, almost 800 horsepower in my Scirocco. Yeah, this is going to be, I think, a little bit more exciting than the LFA. I wouldn't say as drivable as the LFA, but who said that I want it to be drivable? I didn't. Yeah, we have got basic... No, you know what? The Scirocco is higher performant. There's like 50 horsepower in it. And the Scirocco is lighter by a significant margin. The Scirocco's the better car on paper. Kind of needed to pick something that didn't have many corners. So welcome to the Tokyo Expressway. Now, wait, you see the traffic? This is the car selection we've got. LFA, U9, and the little Scirocco that just blasted past. So let us get a bit of a feel. I'm imagining everyone is going to blast away from me. This thing sounds kind of insane. How is that Yang Wang not pulling? What the fuck? What? There's no way. There's no way. This makes no sense. Get your ass out the way. We got the V10 boy left. And that is it. He's just span. I can't. What do you mean? What the hell is happening? Okay, there is a corner. It's actually just really stable. As long as you know, it kind of communicates with you exactly what it's going to do. Until you get to a sharp corner, that is going to be my problem. And they are definitely going to... Yeah, they're passing. The noise. The noise that that LFA makes. Yeah, there's no question that the Scirocco is better. Day to day. Who would have thought? That interior, man. What is that, like, rasp? I've never heard anything like that before. It's just some kind of next level rasp. It sounds like the fake car noises of, well, other games. Like Crew 1 sounds. Holy! Yeah, I was gonna say, put your lights on, mate. I can't see anything. Wow. Honestly, I kind of expected them to just run away at the beginning. I thought maybe I could take the Yang Wang. Because ultimately, top speed is not really in the favor of the EVs. He says driving a Scirocco. I'm still pulling. Bullet train who? This goes faster than the bullet train. You know what? HS2 superiority. That's right, Japan, we're coming for you. We're gonna have faster trains than you have available commercially. HS2. Mate, look at this. Whoa. Yeah, I need a fast hatchback in my life. Early days, I skipped a hatchback. I didn't get a hatchback until probably like 10 years into car ownership. It was a mistake, because even if the hatchback isn't actually that quick, it feels it. This is what it feels like to drive any hatchback ever. You just rag the crap out of it, and you feel like you could take on the world. Honestly, of the two cars today, the Scirocco wins. It's just a great car. It's a fantastic little machine. It needs all-wheel drive, but it's not actually that terrible without it. Maybe I live my dream and I treat myself to a Scirocco. They're probably like 5 grand now. They are probably very cheap. No one wanted them. People were like, why don't we just get a Golf? This is better than a Golf. And I will not hear any other opinions. I'm sorry. What is going on here? I really did not expect that outcome. But turns out that, yeah, I think the Scirocco is the best engine swap of today. It is so crazy seeing little car go like the wind. Yang Wang Hu. And then I took out the orange one. I think the only downside is it does just kind of sound like a fart. It just sounds a bit, you know, like a DSG fart. All right, anyway, Gran Turismo, if you want to see more, I've got a lot of it. I'm never spending this much money again. It's just not worth it. It's just not. I probably will.